Hi, friends. So last we left off, we were in Florence, Italy, and moving on to our next location, Pisa. If you don't know, my name is Kristen. I am a travel advisor and also a Adam the Woo fan. I am creating some travel advisor advice on how you can travel like Adam. So we left off, Adam is in Florence, Italy. He does go to the Galleria de Accademia to see the statue of David, which he absolutely loved. So this is another place. Booking direct is the best way to do it, and it's around $25 to get into there. He also went to the Basilica Santa Croce, and I think that's an additional $15. Now, had Adam stayed like more days in Florence, there are a few options for museum passes there. There's the Firenze card as well as the Florence pass. And they're going to cost you around $100. So if you're like super into the museums and all that, that could be a option for you. But he wasn't there long enough, so paying for these each out of pocket made sense. On the 28th of November, he left Florence and headed to Pisa. He did that, and that is west of Florence. West, right. He took the train, and in this instance, he points out that there's a delay, and it's due to worker strike. And this is common in Europe, especially France. Plan for it. Workers strike, London. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, worker strike, seeing that is not uncommon. So that was just not a good thing that he saw that, but I liked it so I could point it out to you. Strikes happen. He got to Pisa and he stayed at that hotel right across from the tower, Prado de Miracoli, which is a nice hotel. And it's a little pricier, but you're not going to stay in that city for very long. Very small. Really, this is the attraction, is to go to the Cathedral of Pisa, as well as the Plaza de Duomo and the Tower of Pisa. So he did something. I think he went out to eat or something like that. And he showed the menu, which kind of clicked for me, is quick euro calculations. So just add 20%. Whatever you're looking at in euros, add 20% to that. That's pretty much what it costs in the United States, US dollar. So if something costs 15 euros, assume that's around $18 US. So the dollar does not do you any favors in Europe. So he really got a kick out of watching all the people posing for the pictures of the tower from his room, which is a specific room type that you book, is this, window view of the Tower of Pisa that he specifically booked. So it's not that whole property doesn't have that room type. You have to specifically book that room type. That pretty much wraps up his time in Pisa. He, walked to the top of, well, as far as high as he went in the tower. And then he went through the cathedral and the baptistry. And that all in and of itself can take a full day, depending on how you do it. So that's it for these couple of days. Florence, Statue of David, and Pisa. I hope everybody is doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.